Yes. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Cool People Podcast. Bafethu. If you're watching this, you have found yourself a home. Haona maya udimu le class. Here is your host, Pam Kwako, right now. Khoza the Prince King lakho emnqoqonqoqo echapha isikoko senjabulo, udedi wezaza neculture, and of course, sitting next to me, making sure that we land safely, is my co-pilot.
The one and only.
My co-pilot.
The one and only.
I'll be holding it down, keeping it cool with the beautiful
Yonga Maka.
If ndona ngakho i-soundtrack, like nasi introducing, you might think, spoiler. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be holding it down, keeping it cool with the beautiful Yonga Maka.
Yes. Yes. For you guys, quick.
Oh my God. Bosoke.
Got you. Anyways, everybody, welcome to the Cool People Podcast.
Yeah.
For those who don't know who we are the coolest people on YouTube currently. I'd like to welcome every single new subscriber. Wow, guys, you did so well this week. So well. The support we've got since our last episode. Top tier. Well done, guys. And in honor of that, I would like to read a few comments. From our last video. Our last episode, rather. Kuko Oti, I am new here. That his name is, or her name is, Jita _I_N_C. Which I am new here. Welcome, Jita. Welcome down. Welcome down. We are happy to have you here. And then Mama said, oh, sorry.
Yeah. No. The name is just hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Uti, why? Joke. What? Real? Why only flip flops? Please. And then another one says, Lama Johnny, I wake fit. I have a great man. Geg akwazi tu like. That was so funny. I'm gonna read the last one. Uti Lebohang Pekwana. Higher and higher, fam. Thank you so much, Lebo. Thank you so much.
You won't stop, man.
We won't stop. If nani ni afunu fana ni subscribers is comment down, like subscribe down.
The biggest crime you can ever do in 2026 is watching this podcast silently. So they'll go up and make noise, show people that you are cool by sharing this platform for Banyaban.
Jeez. Man, I like your outfit.
It's black
and white combo. Who are you wearing? Who's stylist? Who's a stylist? OTD.
Should I do it quickly? Okay.
Quick.
Haircut, shout out AP, my barber.
Yes.
Cape Town, top deck, Arlebu, Siyabonga.
Okay.
And then, Zara.
Scarf,
bandana.
Yeah. Okay.
Matuna, always. Shout out
Matuna.
Nice, my boy.
Yes.
And this is Zara, Zara knit baggy pants. And then sneakers, I'm not sure you can see them, underarm. Just to be comfortable while we work.
To you.
Poison, anything you discovered this week?
Yes.
I can start with mine.
Okay, you can go. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and be quick, man. This is a place, Kutalandiazi, Kale 2016. It's in the waterfront, VNA. It's a beautiful restaurant. If you are looking for home style South African food, your traditional food, it's available at Seven Colors Eatery.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I know it's quite popular.
Yes.
When we went there, the Besakala, shame, you understand, so they didn't sell alcohol, but now they do, you understand, which is more reason for you to go. If you usu, Sam, all that nice traditional food.
Yeah.
Pap.
If you don't want to get it from Mekas.
Yeah, if you don't want to get it from Mekas, of course.
Yeah.
It's owned by a friend of mine's
Oh.
Sister-in-law, Sis Noli, and her chef brigade are doing a
Nice.
great job.
Oh, so nice.
I went to visit late last year.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's something we can also think of,
Yeah.
doing as a team. Social panje,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Team building.
Team building, yeah.
Team building way.
Waterfront,
Yeah.
Bakery Park, very, very, very nice.
Very nice, man.
Earlier, quickly, Crepe V Daniels just dropped a banger of an album, bro. It's so perfect, man. And I'm not even exaggerating, bro. It's so perfect. It even sounds AI. That's how perfect it is. Like Akho Flop, production wise, vocally, like all round, beautiful. I think the last time I listened to a project without even thinking of skipping a single song was when Java dropped to Isinamuva. Yeah. So yeah, man, this is one of those. Crego V Daniels dropped an album titled "Still Where We Were."
Okay.
It's an R&B trap rap combination, a beautiful one.
Okay.
South Africa is going crazy over a song Njalo Njalo, which is famed.
Really, I need to hear it. Angaiva.
Bruh. Dine soft spot. Abantu abandazi soft spot for require, ne?
You do? I don't know that about you.
I think I was supposed to be a pastor or something.
Don't get me excited because I will give you a pulpit.
Is it? No, I think if this whole podcast thing is not working, touch wood. Hopefully it does.
Yes.
I think I will consider because I really have a soft spot for it.
Not even like umfundis, like a choir master, like instructor. You have a good ear for music. You do.
So the world, South Africa is going crazy over Njalo Njalo, which is a great song, fair. So I'll mention just a couple of my favorites, excluding Unjalo.
Okay.
He opens up with a beautiful song titled Kinako. It's time. It's an intro, where he basically speaks about his last day on earth. He's pleading that the angels accept him. Which is a weird way to start an album, but it's a topic that a lot of people don't tackle. Sensitive ways of.
Yeah.
But besides Yonke Londole, it's very, very beautiful.
Very nice.
In a choir nayo, which is obviously what I like. And then Enya Ungafa.
Down.
Bro. Now in a choir, and then Beko Hair. And then Nosedi Laka, which is more of a gospel song, and it's a gospel. And then Matlari and Tuyo. Matlari and Tuyo, they are beautiful songs to listen to, but you won't hear anything because there's multilingual.
Oh, okay.
So better as language, but now Tuyo better as Spanish.
Nice.
Flowing beautifully there.
Nice.
I would be very, very, very disappointed if there's even a pinch of AI Glanansega, bruh. Like, honestly, it really, really sounds beautiful. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Indian Hills, that's the record label.
Yeah.
You guys did an amazing job.
Shout out to you.
Let's go crazy. Please stream it. I promise you guys, you won't skip a song.
They won't be disappointed.
No.
Nah.
It's
the kind of album you listen like in order. There's no skip.
There's no skip. From the intro, Kinako, all the way to the last song. You are in for a treat. Yeah.
Mina, as I'm at Discoveries, I was scrolling on TikTok last night, and I was like, I saw my favorite artist. Those of you who don't know, Giveon is my favorite artist, international artist. He dropped some visuals there, and Yama's girl putting a heartbreak. Yama's girl heartbreak. So, and the caption, it was Jezebel, stop calling me. And then in the visuals, there's this girl who keeps calling him, like, give you a phone, why my phone? Basically, I'm saying because they broke up or something. So I think, guys, let's keep a lookout. He might be dropping something soon. I don't know, a single or an album or something. And I'll be like, he's doing the most because he recently just dropped an album. And it's great. And he turned it down. So let's see. The guy is cooking. Let's check it out. No, I don't even think that.
He sounds beautifully. Like
I don't think Ugoa. I think he just has a great way of communicating how heartbroken he is through music. Yeah. it's not the fact that we go out or go. Because maybe like, as heartbreaks that maybe it's from like high school, primary, we don't know, or other people's lives, but he just has a great way to like storytell in that way heartbreak. Another thing that I discovered, guys, my favorite content on social media currently is graduation. Wow, like that is my favorite.
We should
clap hands down. Everybody, I love it so much.
Anyone who graduated.
Well done, Betuna.
It's beautiful to see on Instagram.
It really is.
Bakona abantu baziyo graduated.
Yes, two of my friends, shout out Notodo and Naledi Nyatela. Hey. They graduated. There's something I want to address though. With the graduation stuff. Kuko Aba, who graduated 10 years ago, but Namda graduate. It's not about you. You had your moment. You had your moment.
Could you?
No, like let people have their moment now. You had your subquabela. Please, like don't take away the shine. Let us celebrate them. We don't care. Well, we do care, but like. If
recognize again perfectly, bro.
Any degrees because graduating is a great thing. Education is an amazing thing. But again, the sad part is that we live in South Africa. I'll come and say to you guys, like as in 8 degrees, like Sana, there's people who've had their degrees for 10 years, but they don't have jobs in that industry that they studied in. And I think that is very, very sad. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's definitely sad, especially to be still talking about it, man, because a lot of people that we know about graduate time back in the days, they call it way one in Yokwana. I think it's fair that we talk about maybe a few of the reasons why people struggle to get jobs fresh out of school. The experience. A lot of companies, they want people who have like prior experience before.
True, but that doesn't make sense.
It it's tricky, man.
It is tricky, but
because in the South Africa has been struggling a lot with like slow economic growth.
True.
You understand? And if your country is struggling with economic growth, it's hard for a lot of companies to expand, understand, to have a successful up, you understand, and it's hard for them to create positions as well. You understand? So it's economy country, yes, bambi companies go I
don't think we should let it fall on the economy only. Because there's certain companies that like have positions, but they
experience.
But like create an opportunity for that. Like you guys know that people will be graduating, especially now it's grad season. You well and good, everyone. Well, you know already, but there's gonna be graduates who are gonna want jobs. Create that opportunity, bridge that gap. You get what I'm saying? And also sometimes I feel like besides obviously like your medicines and stuff, some students don't need you to go to school. You can learn on the job. Proper training, learn on the job. Everybody can like do anything. And it's like engineering, obviously you need like school for that, but I'm just saying, I don't understand why it's an entry level job, but you need 5 years of experience. That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't make sense.
It graduates there to anyway is that they hold qualifications that like that a lot of companies are not really looking for, and again our economy contributes to that as well. I strongly believe.
Sure.
Because it forces general fields zingabina now in South Africa. Like people who have qualifications like general fields. South Africa demands in a high demand on like fields as far as engineering, IT. What else? Trades.
Yeah.
You understand? And those are road routes that are less traveled by a lot of people.
Because there's
There's no engineering.
No. I'm so sorry. I was thinking of like call centers.
Oh,
stuff like that. Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
no, I know.
I hear that.
Not the call center. Yeah, no, I think in yokubana like uzame manu move now if you out on span in Cape Town, we are going now because staying here, you know, I won't make you a rich aunt.
I want you to be specific.
Ima kulewe ye graduates, at least.
Yeah.
Kulewe ye graduates. Do you think it's possible for them to? I see it by pinda. Does it help?
What do you mean pinda? Like doing honors and stuff like. I mean, for self-development, yes. But this is what I wanted to say. We need to consider this.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Black child, especially if you're in Cape Town.
Yeah.
It's more difficult for you to get into industries that it might be easier for Abba to get into because already society favors them. You get what I mean? So, if I go to Joburg, I feel like even if you are in Joburg, it's just a matter. It's more difficult for you rather than the
normal,
the normal average. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, no, true. It needs in Lokbana from the jump. You are going to risk it all. You are not going to hold on to something as a find help, man. Ask about what you can do to maybe get a job.
Inside.
Economy, as companies they don't produce jobs ngale pace abantu abagraduate ngayo.
That's how
universities produce thousands of graduates every year.
True.
But the jobs are not created at the same pace.
True. Oh my gosh, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, that's why if the economy country lacks or translate, they don't have a choice. Also, they don't have a choice. They'll keep hiring the same people.
Fair.
You understand? And again, competition is stiff. Yeah, well, that's why. Do you think moving to Johannesburg maybe would be an option for a lot of them? About 2 minutes again. Just go back.
I guess. I don't even want to say it's a guaranteed thing.
No, it's not.
It's a matter of like they still have to grind as hard as they were gonna grind here. Maybe the opportunity might avail itself quicker than it would if they are here in Cape Town. That's what I think. Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah.
Any celebrities as a graduate? I am a fundi here.
Push your content. Push your content, guys.
I know Ken Kid, our very own Kubleti Pon, graduated in WC.
Well done.
And later on dropped a beautiful album that had Nasty C. This day, Canopy and Fair Maniga, that was your year.
Well done.
And you made us proud, Kalanyaka. Bongani Mahlangu na aka Kid X.
Well done.
Recently just graduated.
Nice.
So yeah, man, it's beautiful to see Nomfundo more. Now you want to stage sitting Congo.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, she's a graduate.
That is so cool. Like I think education is cool.
Yeah, always.
Education is cool.
Now she dropped a project, album titled Fam Julia.
Oh? I need to get in my bag. I need to catch up.
Yeah,
like shocking news.
Yeah, but no needs by I'm tired, so I thought they would appreciate low information there. So yeah, man. Do you think in the Bangladesh artist is in a funda it comes across fences as if like Bazama plan B, they don't really believe in a craft but do you think that's the reason? Because
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Do I think that's the reason?
Yeah, that's the reason. No,
I don't think it's a matter of effect.
Are we going to now think in Obana? He's not doing well in Korean work, he's no longer popular, plan B.
I don't think that Casper would need a plan B.
No, I'm just making him
an example.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a matter of like fans.
Okay.
I think it's a matter of like, if the content thing doesn't work out, I have something to fall back on. Like, let's say, okay, now I'm doing this podcasting thing full time.
Yeah.
But if I decide about 2 years down the line, I want to do something else, my degree can back me up. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. It does make sense. But the question was, do you think there's iffy kubo? The artists as do you think there's a fear kubo when we see them going back to school?
No.
No. Like they are searching for a plan B.
No, I don't think so. Going back to school is always a good thing.
Yeah, always a good thing.
It's always a good reason to go back to school regardless. No. Guys, going to school is great. It's cool also. Like, cool people, we are for education down. Like, go to school. It's a great thing to do.
Yeah. Cape Town is beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not for everyone.
Facts.
Sadly.
Facts.
Johannesburg is dirty, but it is full of opportunities. No, I call clean. There is clean.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So let's say again, someone wants to move. We'll focus on rent and transport. Cape Town versus Johannesburg. You understand?
Okay.
I'll just quickly run through the comparisons when it comes to focusing when Cape Town to rent and transport. So Cape Town, 10% to 15% more expensive overall.
Okay.
Biggest difference in rent, obviously. Cape Town near Johannesburg is much cheaper. 1 bedroom apartment in Cape Town can cost you up to 10 to 15,000. Family rent, I'm assuming in bond 20,000 needs to be your budget in a good area. You understand?
Is this in Cape Town?
That's in Cape Town.
Okay.
At Johannesburg, 1 bedroom to 2 bedroom, 5,900. 5,000 to 900. The budget so it needs to be around 9K to 14K to get a mid-range.
Okay.
That is similar in quality.
Okay.
As a Cape Town.
Okay.
Yeah. So typically, the Cape Town is 20 to 40% higher compared to a Jozi. So what I'll be listening a Jozi is a self-driving city.
It is.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why it's expensive when it comes to integrated transport. In Cape Town, we have reliable transportation like your MyCity.
Yeah.
It's my dad to make it cheaper.
Okay.
Understand? So yeah, do you think we mentioned in Johannesburg is a little bit not so clean as compared to Cape Town?
I think that's a good way to put it, aesthetic wise.
Now, okay, I'm a
Please, I'm here. Oh, yeah.
Do you think it will ever get to the level of Cape Town? More especially, I'm saying this because EDA is looking to penetrate again and rule Gauteng. Apparently, they did it in 2016, to 2019. But Mr. Herman Mashaba resigned to start his own political party. So they kind of lost the power.
What did they do?
They managed to limit the corruption, I think, in a way. They fixed a lot of water outages.
Okay.
Yeah. But a lot of fixing needs to happen in gas.
Facts.
You understand? And
Facts.
Bona, I think they target areas that already have a potential over some just to be great on the eye, public and everything.
Can I say something?
So do you maybe think can you maybe answer there, but do you maybe think it can reach the same level as
Cape Town?
Cape Town.
Can I tell you something about the DA? How I get DA? I feel like DA is that type of, like a household who's a freaking doing. Makhala zokuclean.
Clean, kukhutshwe nezazitya right.
I feel like that's the DA. They're so performative. I feel like they're really performative. They're like, bayenzela like tourists. That's exactly what they did here in Cape Town as well, because they want to build a wall on the N2.
Yeah.
Do you know how much money they've allocated to that?
It's a lot.
It's 100 million rand. That is a lot of money. Just so that bafihle ikazi from tourists from the airport. I think that is crazy.
So that's a stage, man, basically.
That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. I feel like mama told 100 million betuna. Bahambe baye eSamora. Bayalungisa indlela yaseSamora, because they're like, oh my gosh, Cape Town is so much better than Johannesburg. We don't have potholes. Go to eSamora.
And ezinkulu ezaphana ama-potholes singangena soyi-2 singazamanga noba singavele sithi qhum. Clean.
Go to eSamora. Ininzi into abangayenza ngala mali.
Yeah.
Ininzi instead of building a wall.
Nase-Gauteng 2026, 2019, they managed to, fix a lot of historical places like buildings and stuff that generate income for the city. Otherwise, a lot of problems are sikasi.
They don't care.
They were never attended to, except the ones that I already mentioned. The water use outages. There was still a problem there, but one of us not meeting. So.
And who are the people who don't have water?
Ask her.
Exactly. So you get.
Yeah.
So I condom na and they're performative people.
Yeah. But if you are a graduate, you Cape Town,
please.
Leave your mother's name. Why? Get out of the nest, bro. Get out of your nest. Go secure the bag. It's important. Then your mom will go Cape Town again.
I think it's a matter of comfortability.
Be comfortable. Yo, 2026.
We're very comfortable with our mothers. Those of us who have good relationships with our mom. And also, one thing, emotional blackmail. I know it with my mom. Mama, like when I visit home, mama was on one like 2 days before I have to leave. Said. Woman, duh. Duh, but she went to know you know what I mean?
So that's a move from my arm now. Yeah, man, this since you're quite new hustling, so that's
down.
So yeah, man. Apparently there's a game that we. Yes. Can you introduce this real quick?
Yes. So this game, we're gonna play it. It's basically like a get to know your host type of thing. So I get to not even anonymously, I get to ask Prince 2 questions. He gets to ask me 2 questions. I don't know his questions. He doesn't know my questions.
Oh, now you're boozer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's on like this thing. We basically like roll the dice, and then it will curate a question for your co-host. Should I start?
What is it called?
The name of the game is called Hot Seat. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yeah. It's called,
you can start.
Hot Seat. I'll start. Give me.
This is an opportunity for you guys to get to know us.
Yes.
Because you see us yapping every Wednesdays. So I think it's gonna give you an idea of who we really are.
Okay, I have the question for him. Oh, it's quite deep, Gasana. It says, what's one thing you want to do before you die that scares you as much as it excites you?
No.
Tricky.
Yeah, you see, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. I will just mention like 2.
Okay.
I want to be the best father to my kids as much as I can.
Sana. Present day.
Yeah, I know it's really tough. I won't always be there, for their milestones and everything. But if you might for the longest time,
God willing,
there's a fight boys. And anyway, man, I think I would be very, very stupid to like quit completely.
Okay.
I know I'm doing a podcast work, but Michael Jordan retired from basketball.
Yeah.
and then he went to play baseball. And Uchi during this time, during this time he got to appreciate and learn a lot of things which no sports psychologist would have touched on, which no basketball coach would have touched on, no pastor or anyone would have touched on. So in baseball, Mfundi a lot of things about himself, which made him appreciate basketball even more.
Nice.
So he retired to play basketball and then baseball, and then he went back to basketball, and he became a beast after that. So I think for him, this is my baseball.
This is your baseball.
So
Absolutely.
When I go back to music, I appreciate it more, and obviously as I'm feeling is amazing.
But more, Cool.
That was just the first question.
That was just the first question. Yes. Okay, the second one is, if you had to define the meaning of your life in one sentence today, what would it be? And does living that sentence feel easy or hard?
It's definitely hard. My life is crazy, Bafetu. My life is loco. My life is, any language you can use to say crazy. Demaka.
Yeah.
You understand? Any language you can think of.
Okay.
But, like any normal human being, I always try to, clean up messes and, try to be civil. Normal South African.
Oh, Betuna. Shout out to you.
So just quickly guide me from Fukuzi.
My question. So, just roll the dice. You just roll the dice. The name of the game is the hot seat. Those of you who want to play the game with your friends, yes, it should pop up quickly. You got it?
Okay,
You got it. Okay, awesome. While he is looking for... Oh, you have it?
Yeah, I have it. I have one.
Cool.
What does it mean to live with integrity, and how close is that? And how close to that are you right now? So what does it mean to live with integrity, and how close to that are you right now? That's the question.
Oh my gosh. What does it mean for me to live with integrity? I think being a good human being. What is a good human being to me is a person who has values and they stick to those values. Yes. How close am I? I think I'm a dope person here.
Yeah.
I really think I'm a dope person. Like, and I'm the girl just down. But like on a serious note, to live in integrity, I think it also has to play with my beliefs. Those of you who don't know, I'm a Christian woman down, and most of my values come from the Holy Book, the big book, the Bible. I feel like that is my blueprint as to like how to live with integrity. Yeah, so that's how I would answer that question.
Beautiful.
Nice.
If you could spend a year learning anything with no financial pressure, what would it be?
I've always wanted to do this, guys. I want to learn how to play the saxophone.
I was Jive Ayonga, be honest.
No. Yeah. Like, I think the saxophone is such a great instrument. Like, oh my gosh, if you could give me a year, there's no financial anything, I'll learn how to play the saxophone. What an instrument.
Yeah.
I think, oh my God, but the thing is, I suck. I'm not musically inclined.
Yeah.
Like, I remember in primary school, before I studied the instruments, they make you play a recorder. As, like, to audition, so that, like, and then they you pick an instrument you want to play, and then they teach you based off of that.
Sure.
So, even now we recorder, guys, I was whack. Literally, our music teacher at school was like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. So, yeah. That's what I would do. Yeah. Learn how to play the
well
saxophone.
Answered, man. Well answered. I think they got an idea of the type of people that we are.
Shout out.
Basically, as perfect, guys. That's what we are trying to say.
Please, also, if you do have questions to ask us, the host, Nina Nibukele, pop them through in the comment section. We're more than welcome to answer those questions so that you can get to know us even more. Don't be shy, man. We're very open people.
Nani machita clock it man. Clock it bafethu. I think ifune yethu nto singathi thina.
Sithi
Noba sithina singamachita sesayivale fethu. Esophela wama nala mna nizo.
why Nintendo was involved? Why Nintendo was
Uphela
involved?
ngala moto. Hayi ivalele njalo.
Whatever guys.
Bese
No.
siyabe siphakamisa imino yapha.
Phakamisani mina. Also, why influence include nine? Can't we have a thing of our own? And why you know
I think that's the chat right now happening on social.
Why?
People are like, "Hi guys, date cancelled." Because we are what and namali okay, but after. How much data does it? After.
Guys.
Hey brothers, we need to do that.
But guys.
Asivaleleni man.
But guys.
Yabo. Yeah. Speaking of iminwe,
Yes.
I'm going to sport right now. Mamelodi
Yes.
Sundowns, they are now in a great position, I think. Pirates fumbled points is all. They played a draw against Richards Bay.
Okay.
And Pirates, mind you, he focus yayo ilapha phakathi domestic.
Okay.
League A1. League yethu apha South Africa. So they don't get to play CAF or Nabakruma.
Oh, the CAF is the African.
The African,
Okay.
they play against African teams.
Okay.
But they still struggled against Richards Bay, which was wonderful to see. Akoparisa win a league cup.
Kuka ne team ya Richards Bay. Hey.
Richards Bay.
Hey.
So they drew against Richards Bay, a game that they almost lost, if we can be quite honest. So
Okay.
Sundowns has a game in hand. Pirates has played 24, Sundowns played 23. Pirates now 55 points, Sundowns now 56. The difference in one win, but this will obviously increase the gap. The Sundowns. The Chiefs, Kayona. Okay, never mind, let's move on.
Oh, Sada. Une beef, guys.
Bro, defense.
No, wait. Guys, Prince was like Kaizer Chiefs.
Let's do.
Smoke. Like even last week, even in Bukele, if you're a real one and you Bukele episode last week, shout out. You will see that he spoke about Kaizer Chiefs and everybody's caught smoke after that. Literally, you're not safe. Not safe.
Wicked man. Listen, guys. I influence the Chiefs. As soon as you believe it, as I said, I grew up as a Kaizer Chiefs fan. Still am.
Sound like it.
Still am, but the laughing realistic. I think I'm suffering increasing. As I increase, I'm like Cooper, Kaizer Chiefs. DNA choice, proof.
Is it like what's happening?
By crash, yes, it cram.
Is it like what's happening to fans and Man United?
Yeah, but Shemba built up on confidence in fans again.
Really? I wouldn't know. So
it's really sad. I love the Kaizer Chiefs, but I'm just being realistic. With their third on the log, they might play Champions League next season.
Sure.
Yeah, it looks promising there in Daba. But in the winning league, I think some of us will even leave Earth Singapore they win a cup.
Wow,
again.
that's a very
If
big
they don't,
statement.
no, but if they don't consider the facts, you understand, and listen to fans, I think we might see that happening.
Okay.
You understand? So it's Champions League week. Sisuka ke by the way, Chiefs yadlala namhlanje against iMagesi ePeter Mugaba 1930 Kesha. Please make sure that you watch it. If you're not watching it, Chiefs, njengami ungacrossa uye phesheya uyobukela i-Champions League. Arsenal is playing Sporting.
Yeah.
Sorry, Champions League aggregate partner 1-0. Arsenal in an advantage over Sporting. Arsenal will be playing home, which gives them more, advantage, home ground advantage included. And then another game that's playing today is the one that I'll be watching. Bayern Munich, the team Matonta, Real Madrid.
Hala Madrid.
Yeah, I must be playing the home last week. So we really have to fight. I don't think my boys will do well, but it's a huge side of me hopes they do. But yeah, as realistic as I'm always.
You try to be.
I always try to be.
Please.
I don't think they'll survive in Munich. So I could get panel 2-1. Idlala ngo-9 matches. So 2 years matches of Champions League. Idlala ngo-9, which is quite late for a lot of people. But please stay if you can and watch. In Real Madrid, man, Yonga, I won't be long. We have goalkeeper Simkhumbula kakhulu, which is Thibaut Courtois, which is one of our best goalkeepers. Yeah, both in the world. Thibaut Courtois. Whenever he's between the stick, no, it's fact. I mean, I think he only competes with Noah when it comes to like ezazinto ezinje. Noah won the Golden Glove, which is huge for any goalkeeper out there. It's a big recognition, individual recognition. So I think Thibaut Courtois, if Madrid can win a lot of trophies, I win because he deserves it. He's our rock. He wins a lot of games alone for Tina.
Nice.
So we are really, really missing him because as Uluni keeper, you already know who's our consider. It's just a matter of how many. You understand?
So you want your OG back?
So yeah. So any team has a chance to win against us. Not keeper nam cheap. I think the Chiefs against okay. So yeah. Yeah, man, that's the football that you can look forward to.
Dude,
Dude,
they cancelled Calvin Momo's show in Durban.
Witchcraft. Come. Aibo. You can't be as big as Calvin Momo and expect to go to everyone loves you.
So it can't just thunderstorm out of nowhere without being witchcraft.
He must learn from Kabza the Small and go the Spandla way. Aqhela igusha sibeyitene asokwazi nqiba esikhumbeni izinto zakhe ezahamba kakuhle. And ke Kelvin Momo mna I was going to consult my nearest sangoma ndenze uphando and punish anyone engicinga ba famba unogalelo kula witchcraft yenzekileyo phana because it ruined a beautiful event.
You spent so much money on it.
Yeah.
5 mil.
Prime suspects being easy zenza ingoma ngeweather. Uzolala ithila ngoma le piano man uyayazi
I guess down but
kuvuliana whatever
boy
thunderstorm
so you really think it's witchcraft?
No, but it hardly rains at Durban. I think when they planned it, they knew.
Global warming is a thing. Like things happen, like seasons and seasonings, the way they should. So you think something has to do with it, or you're just putting my leg?
A lot of yarn.
Yeah, got you.
Abanye bathi wadla Jesu because apparently la event happened on a Sunday. So bathi
wow, guys.
Careful, Momo wani no.
No shame.
Event ngesuku losonto.
Shame. Speaking of things that are cancelled, Shades of Marathon event is also cancelled. They released a statement stating that the event is cancelled. Let me read it rather, the official statement. It says, due to unforeseen venue-related developments beyond our control, Shades of Marathon has been scheduled for the 12th of April and has been moved to the 4th of July.
Or is our call by July?
Yeah. So I think it's not rather like cancelled, but it's just postponed.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think it's fair that we congratulate our babies of perform approach.
Yes. Shout out. Well done.
Is one of the people that are going to perform.
Yeah.
From Cape Town. Shout out my sister,
Ngosi
Amandebele.
Oh, he was there. Oh, nice. So sorry? On the 4th of July.
Okay. And then there are your major artists, Leonati, The Soil, Mandisi, Jantisi.
Yeah. Shout out to those ones.
Bro, I want to bring to your attention something.
What?
I found it really interesting.
What?
There's a lady. Okay, let me quickly check it. Kamala, so I don't push it.
Who's that?
Florence Litswalo.
Who is that?
Guess what Florence does? Florence is a professional cuddler. So
Pardon?
he books.
It's a he.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a she. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
What is it? A professional cuddler?
No. I think the name is Flores Litoile is a professional cuddle mate. So uyabhukwa ikhampani yakhe iyabhukwa azokhadlisha for an hour. Obviously there's a fee.
Yeah, when I
in an hour yeah, njalo. Yabo. So she's a professional cuddler. Let's focus on the good things zayo. Before we go to ezinye like your race and everything. It relieves stress. It kills anxiety, maybe when you're about to hop on stage, perform, or write an exam. So yeah, zezo zinto. Is it something you could consider?
Consider myself.
Have you been told what you're a great cuddler?
I'm a soft babe. Shout out, like look at me.
I think I did it.
You get what I mean? Like what is that even a question?
Yeah.
But you know what, girl? Get your bag down.
Yo, honestly,
get your bag
down. And ulitswalo means isbindi. Awunasonyana.
You know what? Get your bag down. Shout out to her, Shem. And I'm like, no. Let her get her bag. If people are willing to pay for anything these days.
They are.
They are.
Yeah. But obviously for any nigga it would be, I think it's safe to say it would be difficult for Tina.
Okay.
Because I can imagine your level of professionalism needs to be 100%. Level of discipline needs to be 100%. We don't have a problem with that.
Yes.
But Tina Singamachita, we have our niggas down there.
Yes.
A mind of their own.
Yes.
So I can already imagine.
So depending on cuddling.
No, iphela cuddling obviously. Uyamkhadlisha ulale naye for an hour. Bambiphana.
Bethuna.
Ezethu reviews zingathi hey the session went well kodwa waze wangikwazi ukukhodo. Awu. Akona kambe kahle kodwa maye. What's some cold though? So yeah. But okay, jokes aside. Now I think the only reason that I wouldn't advise even my partner to do it.
If you are journaling and you're booking.
Yeah. I mean.
Aye, guys, cheating.
Ne?
Cheating.
But you won't give me.
No. What's the point of?
And I'm assuming though, you call and then you go to them, the office
but you have a partner.
You wouldn't. Yeah,
guys.
Like I said, it's something that I wouldn't advise partner to do. Because leya imisebenzi le ikwenza ufuna ukwenza uthanda zomncane before
down.
Lowe play ukhawulezile.
Down.
And besides that, in South Africa, like abantu sine-beliefs ezingafaniyo. Not everyone ihlamba nge-sunlight. You understand? So abantu basebenzisa amayeza. No, it's who we are.
It's true.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we are Africans.
Yeah.
But if you want to forget to tell me, you might be affected. So also one is
no, they're not affected. Me too. Just letting.
Someone who's been really trending
is
recently, Mama Joy.
Mama Joy?
Yeah, Mama Joy. Mama Joy is someone who attends a lot of Bafana games.
Yes, I know her. Yes, dear mas.
She's been trending. She got 700,000 to go watch Bafana in this year's edition of World Cup. Obviously, it's going to cover the duration of her stage.
But she deserves it though.
She does, bro. That's why I don't understand about the city. No. Yeah, well, because that money could have went to a very corrupt politician. That's
the thing. Also, like, in Gonba, because when my brothers are watching, she's there. Literally,
I know Mama Joy, bro. She watches even as long as 121.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. And no one bothers to ask her. Look, but you know what?
I
Do you
think
need help?
it's
You
about
understand?
time.
Yeah, so
It's
I think
usually about time they give her
it's a
flowers.
proper reward. You understand?
Yeah, honestly.
Iyayideserva she
She does.
ndinguye benza vala indlebe ndokubhudla imali.
I wouldn't care. Oh,
Yes.
and I would
Yeah,
make
well.
sure that, hey, see guys. Listen.
Do you think a split would have been fair? Maybe if it was split amongst three people?
No.
You younger.
No. No, guys. Like, we need to move away from the fact that when someone is being recognized, it's not just think about what about. No, let them have their moment. It's like what I was saying about the graduation thing. We understand, yes, you graduated. Now it's time to congratulate other people. She deserves it. Me again, guys. I'll be happy. Please, like, cleanse your hearts. Like, honestly. But anyways, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm just reminding you in case you forgot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you like 3 seconds to do it.
Please. Can you submit?
Yeah, they done. Thanks.
To go to this. I think
we can.
And then in South Africa is a clash on. In South Africa is moving towards is actively moving towards legalizing sex work. Your thoughts, please. Before you what you think about it.
Yeah.
So it risks legalize is that it encourages more people to victimize our band because obviously there's a stigma by imdaka and everything. So there are no whistleblowers when someone is being, killed. Because a lot of them, when they go out there, they don't even carry their phones.
True.
Because of they fear for his safety. They might be robbed. So abakwazi reporter as soon as isenzeka lento. So by it being legalized, it will, encourage a lot of people to not see it as wrong.
Yeah.
And actually seek help for other bantu. And as well, it will allow the sex workers to get access to, healthcare. Now. Do you think it's a good thing? Are we stepping towards the right direction? I can't be legal, but do you think it's something like this?
If we'll tackle it on the side of that, it will protect them. Because at the end of the day, it is their bag, guys. Like, no matter what you think about sex work, it's how they get their money up. It's not because we have phone to do it or whatever. It's just a matter of, like, I got no choice. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, I think let's remove the judgment from it and think about maybe it's a way to, like, protect them from the perpetrators and stuff like that, because a lot of them get harmed and victimized in their work that they do. You know what I mean? And no one protects them. So I think the legal route will protect them. Maybe it's a way to protect them. Yeah, that's what I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. The question that I always have, especially when this is, being brought up as and everything, is that how will they be taxed? I get in
Tax them.
Yabo umsebenzi bawutaxwa njani because la business is cash business yabo kudilwa ngo-cash ba, and if they are going to get access to healthcare, then
that is fair,
they need
but
to
like,
be taxed. You understand? But izokwenza kanjani because ezanto zawajula lelo makhadi once kuthiwa you understand? So I think maybe the question will be answered as time goes on.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Because kudilwa ngo-cash ba, and they have to pay tax. Esibazohamba esibhedlela sizihambayo.
Yeah, they have to pay tax. Yo.
Wake wayi-customer males. No, I was charged. No.
Who said I was? I was just laughing. Sort of true.
No, like, okay, let's move on. Shout out Mels. Local businesses, my brother.
Love you, Mel. Love you, Tony. Love you. Please, I know why.
No one did.
You know what? I think Kaizer Chiefs to trouble. That's why. Yeah.
Events to look forward to closely. Kuti Upper Cape Town, Maskandi Culture, Maskandi event in Cape Town, Culture Stadium.
Yes.
Yeah. Zoe.
No, friend.
So you corner
Maskandi is not my bag. Hey, I'm so sorry.
Ne?
No, it's not my bag, Jim. I'm not even in a cab. for the cameras or whatnot. It's not my bag.
Yeah. Would you date someone who's into maskandi?
Yeah, why not? I can't do wrong almost, guys. It's just a matter of... Hey, Betuna, no. I think I'll answer that another time. But like, no, I don't have a problem with people who listen to Maskandi. It's just not my thing. Yeah. Honestly, it's not my thing.
Big shout out to Prince Sotashe. He's pushing the Maskandi movement at Cape Town. His event, Pretty Girls Love Maskandi, went extremely well. So, siyabonga bafethu.
Shout out to all of them.
So, yeah.
I have a closing question for us. Nah.
Okay.
Just to wrap up the show quickly, you have like literally 20 seconds to answer this. It don't take too long.
Fine.
If you had money today, are you staying or leaving SA?
Money. Are we talking
like serious money?
Powerball money.
Like Mutsepe money. Are you still gonna stay in SA?
No, I'm moving.
You're moving?
Yeah.
Really?
Not only for it wouldn't be a decision in the end of my kids, man. I think I think I would be the first family to have kids that study abroad. And then I think CV is about heavy when they come back.
I hear that.
So yeah, no, I'll definitely for the longest time.
I'd stay like South Africa is my utopia, guys. Like each others have found our utopia. That's the thing. But I literally would. South Africa is a great country, Betuna. Like we're such a fun bunch of people. I wouldn't leave. I would leave maybe for like a short period of time. Maybe like my kids would study abroad, but I'm here, South African, purely Mzansi. Like I love South Africa, down,
all the way.
And
we love you.
And we love you so much.
Please show love to us. Like I said, Gobeskali show the biggest crime we can ever commit in 2026 is watching us silently. So make noise. Bafethu, please listen to Ingoma Galura. He's one of the best at Cape Town. I love him so much. He's hardworking. Best lyricist that I know up at Cape Town. You can argue with whoever you want to argue with.
Argue with your toes.
Thank you so much. It's been amazing. Nekacha, and I was with the beautiful,
the one and only lady of the tea,
Yonga Maga. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have fun. It's a Wednesday.
Love you down, guys. Bye-bye. Good. W episode. W episode.
Yes.
Thank you. Well done, my friend.
That's a W episode.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it so much.